Mm-hmm. Let me see how this look, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. It's Dr. Sweet Joy. All right, let's see how that look. Okay, post your question. What else? Okay, so let's get started. And here we go. Almighty God bless everybody who sees this video. Bless us. Thank you so much. Let me make sure you can see this. Boop, 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 boop. It's still look crooked. Hold on. All right. Thank you, guys. Let's get to today's prayer. We see what kind of day this is. All right. Here we go. And so my heart is glad and my soul is full of joy. My body will also rest without fear. Psalm 16:9. So rest without fear. Body full of joy. Soul full of joy. Body resting. And your heart is glad. Nice. In your home. 4 wands. Cool. I got my ancestor deck for the ancestors and angels. Okay, that's supposed to be you. All right, so no fear. God don't have that. Let's see, what is the secret ancestors message for the collective? Ooh, it fell. Let me get it with my... Okay, I got it. Take this. I'm going to do one more. High Priestess. Ooh. It says, see beyond the current situation. So, can you see? High Priestess. So, let your heart be glad, your soul be full of joy, your body rest without fear because you see the future. Let's get one more. For the nurses in the world. One more. Yeah, there's your fire. And we're in the fire horse. The fire guardian. That makes sense. Ignite your passion. Something to do with your hands, your chi, your levitation abilities. Raise yourself up. You got wings. The Knight of Wands or the Page of Wands. So your own magic, your own fire. Ignite that. Start it. So start something. Ignite is to start your passion. I will be doing a series this evening on your purpose. That's what it's called. I believe at 6 p.m. or earlier. I don't know. We'll see. But if you don't know what your passion is, your purpose, then we'll see. What is the secret for the nurses dealing with this passion? Seeing beyond the current situation. The truth. Ace of Sword. What's in your mind down that rabbit hole? So you're probably right. Okay? You can see the truth in your hands, your chi. See how this hand and chi go to the rabbit hole. Ace of Sword, the truth. It cuts both ways. It could be bittersweet. Bitter now, nice later. Or two halves. So let's see what your higher self has to say. Ace of Sword, do you see the truth? Oh, we see. Be alone with you for a minute. Dang. Why you gotta have everybody around? And be mature. One sword, one mind, one hand. Anything else? Ooh, they popping out. Be nice. Be mature and be nice. Okay, let's get these that fell on the floor. Hold on. Be nice. Is y'all being mean out there? Who's being mean? This could be the one. Job, love, or money. Ooh. So be nice. If you go on an interview, be nice. Or on interview. If you meet somebody, be nice. Be mature. If you meet somebody, be alone with you. That's cool. But what if you about to be with somebody else? So, the high priestess. You might know this your man right here, lady or man. Okay. So this could be the job, the money, or the love. Stop criticizing yourself. Be mature. Be nice. Insecurities would make you be immature and critical. Oh, look at my hair. Oh, no, I can't. I'm not, like making excuses. You can cook and heal. I knew it was something with your hands. So cook for the man. Don't stop. Stop criticizing yourself with your food. You're a chef healer. You may want to go on Food Network. All right, let's get to love. What does somebody want with you in love? The devil. And the Ten of Pentacles. They're obsessed with you. But this could be the one. What? 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Your wish fulfillment. Yay. Somebody you could leap towards. Take a leap. Take a leap. With the feet. Okay. Could be Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or there's materialism, fear. Maybe they fear. Look at that. Somebody closing their ears. But something's behind that back. What are they hiding? Maybe they're hiding. They want the 10 of Pentacles. This could be the one. We're going to get to your questions. Put your questions in the chat. Let's just get a word from our sponsor. If you're ashy, please look up my website. And if you need any jewelry, check it out. Spirituallyblessed.net or .com. You can get a personal reading. Shea butter, 100%. You can add different essences of oils and get you some, right now, some jewelry. I will be going shopping to get more crystals. All right. So what does this little old devil want to say? Man or female? Let's go to the male or female. They could be male or female. For the men, what does this lady want to say? For the men, the ladies want to say, I really like your friend or friends. That could be the devil. Maybe you're already in a relationship with this person, men, and they trying to break through your connection. What else does the lady want to say? The lady. Maybe this look like a face a little bit. Somebody might be looking at something. What is the secret the lady want to say to the men nurses? Men nurses, they want to say, I can accept any changes and adapt. So if they do like your friend, I don't know. Maybe they could be my baby daddy. I don't know. Somebody could be tempting them. What is the secret this feminine need to tell you that I could tell you? Only SEX. For the men, that's the secret. That's what she's telling you. Maybe she already got a family, sirs. Maybe the devil's in the details. What's behind this feminine's back? You lie a lot, or they lie a lot? Or they lie a lot. This feminine could lie a lot. They could say, we're going to have a family and some children. Or maybe they're not happy in their marriage. I don't know. What else is behind this feminine's back? Let's be friends. And just friends with benefits. And what about romance or love? For all the male nurses, what about romance or love? What does she want to say about that part? Stop trying to control me dealing with romance or love. And then she's going to say, let's be friends. So in the future, what might she say to you about being together for the Ten of Pentacles? To all the male nurses, she might say, you're obsessed with this person, or you could be obsessed with them in the future. Or that's what they're going to say. The devil. Or she's going to paint you as the devil. Or you could become obsessed with this person. Or they underline you. Maybe they're obsessed with you, but they're going to blame you. Okay? Anything else they may say in the future? Only for money and sexual chocolate. Or maybe that's this big pinnacle why they getting with you. Maybe that's why you want them, sir. One more for the future this lady might say to the male nurses. Then we're going to get to the men. We can sneak up and hook up later, okay? And I told you it's them. I'm obsessed with you. So either y'all obsessed with each other, or they're really obsessed with you, men. But even if they married, they'll sneak and hook up. What? Okay. Let's get to the ladies. Somebody, men, gotta hook up. What did the man want to say to the lady? Nurse. To the feminine nurses. You were all right. And what the devil? What are you right about, feminine nurses? We need to talk more. Maybe you with them. The devil's here. Maybe there's some fear, material. I don't know. What is the secret about romance and love? To the feminine nurses, what this man want to say about romance and a little bit of love. You can't buy me if you got money. So maybe you got more money than them. And I have worked too hard. So if you got money, y'all need to talk. You can't buy them. Or maybe they know they can't buy you. So they need to talk, but they work too hard. So they're a hard worker. They got on their jeans and they just chilling. What's the secret about romance and love? To the feminine nurses from these men, only you dealing with romance and love. Okay? And anything else they want to say about the future? They want to say about the future, I daydream about us in the future. They could have worked too hard to try to get you with this devil energy, only you, but they daydream about you. Let's see what they may say in the future. That might matter. Okay. In the future, what might they say to you, feminine nurses? Will it still be only you in the future? Will it? In 2024, perhaps, it could have been only you. What about 2026? Now it's only for the sexual chocolate. But still, they only going to be doing it with you, I guess. Why? What's up with the emotions? Why is it just sexual chocolate? What's up with that? Why? Because don't ignore the signs, no. You're going to get all these signs, no. Because it's only for you think it might be the Ten of Pentacles, right? But the devil's in the detail. The devil right here, ladies. Talking about, well, sexual chocolate. So don't ignore the signs, no. Dealing with what they're telling you, okay? The devil's in the details. What's the details? What's the details you need to know? Like some signs. What's some signs you need to see? You make me laugh. They either don't or they do. Or that's a sign that of who it is. You like, ha. Or what else? How else will you know who this person is? They'll let you know. The person that is in the United States, or maybe they're out. Let's do one more, ladies. In the future, what does this man need to tell you that's a secret that I can tell you? But they need to tell you. There will be a finish. Something about finishing something. What do they need to tell you in the future that I could tell you? The distance is why it won't work. That's the real reason. If it don't work, that's why. So if this ends, or y'all don't be a family, it's just because of distance. That could be emotional distance, or that could be the map. All right? So let's get to your questions. Who's here, everyone? I want to do my yes or no cards, but they still seem to be on vacation. Let's get one emotional message. For all the men, what does your feminine want to say? The feminine wants to say, what is the truth? That's what she want to say. And for all the women, what does your men want to say? Why do I feel so lost? So the feminine nurse is looking for the truth, and the male nurses is lost dealing with this devil energy. Okay, let's go. High priestesses, you already know the truth because I just told you. All right, so you could sleep without fear. You could still be joyful in your soul. All of this. Body resting. Soul full of joy, heart is glad. Even because I just told you the truth. So it's no surprise, no matter what happened. If this doesn't resonate, ask your own question. Let's get to the questions now. And tonight I'll do a special video about your purpose. Some people know theirs, some people don't. So let's see. Put these cards back. Thank you so much, Almighty God. Bless everybody. Okay. I got it. Yes. Thank you. Who is first? Do, 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 do. Okay. Put these right here. Hello. We got Jesse. How does Dave feel about you? Hey, Chanel. Coco, what's up, guys? KK, Jesus is King. All right, let's up over here. We're going to get straight to the point. 4 wands, we're not going to battle with the answer. So let's see. Let me pen this. Thank you. You heard that? It was honk, so I gotta get started. Let me get wet my whistle. Almighty God bless all these readings. Let them be very concise. Ooh, these cards popping on me today. I have been praying. So, don't ask nothing you don't want to know. Okay. Or something you already know. I guess we can confirm that. We are one. So, Dave feels about you. J. D. J. They can't stop thinking about you. That's the truth. That's what's in the window. Let's see what's at the door. Open the door to the truth. How do they feel? For real. Up in the house. They're stuck in visions of you together in the past or the future. That's how they feeling. Aww. Let's go positive, negative, because I just feel like I should. What's the positive thoughts? Ooh, marriage. He the boss, the emperor. And what could he be anything afraid of? Anything negative, or is it all good? You being afraid, jealous, not so innocent, but perhaps weak in the knees, angry, jealous, bitter. Your heart is in your lower area. So they hoping you act right. Hello? Okay. I didn't know you couldn't see that. All right. The heart. Here we go. They want to boss you around, or they just want to be your husband. A nice stand-up guy, you know? Has an empire. Not just the kingdom. So what do they want to tell you about what they think in the visions? The good part. You enlighten me. Wow. So you so smart and stuff. Spiritual and stuff. What about love and romance? Get to the nitty-gritty. Love and romance, they like you a lot. What? Are you kidding? What are they afraid of with jealousy and anger? Why is that there? Or weakness? Follow me. They want you to lead, follow them. They hope you're not like rebellious. Like nobody's telling me what to do. I'm not getting there. Who the man? What? All of that. All right. What's about romance in the future? They want to tell you about the future. I am above you because I'm the man. I'm the emperor. I'm your boss. So follow what I say. Hello? In the future. Woman, do what I say, woman. One more thing you should know. They need to tell you that I can tell you, but you should know this. What is it? They're going to be direct in a mug. The emperor. I said, sit down. Me, I'm the boss. And if you get mad, angry, Jill, hello. So what do you have to worry about? They need to tell you if there's anything you need to worry about. Dealing with their case, okay, something. Well, maybe you don't need to worry about nothing. Anything else they need to tell you that I could tell you before you go? Your culture is different, so no. So if they're black and you white, that's the problem. You Mexican, you Chinese, they from Europe. And even people who live next door could have different cultures. So you could live in the same city and that's why they say follow them and their culture. Even if it's like y'all the same race, but culturally they poor, you rich, or they rich, you poor, follow them. Okay? So no. What's the secret in the future they say no to, or you need to know about no? I love only you. I only love you. Your culture is different, so no. So maybe you live in a culture where everybody, the emperor could sleep around, or love, have a lot of wives, or I don't know what the no mean. They only love you. Their culture is different. I hope that resonates because it could be like a lot of stuff. One more for romance. Help you feel better. They only love you. That's so cute. They so cute. You do flirt too much. So if that's your culture, then that would be a no. So they don't want you to be a whore or weak for other people. I guess they want you flirt too much. Maybe they can't stop thinking about that. So they trying to lock you down. But they only love you, but you flirt too much. So that's how they feeling. That's funny. So they don't want you to be weak for like even other men. Where that card at? They don't want you to be. They need you to be a real angel. The good sheep. Innocent. Strong. So they could be the sheep. All right. All right, let me get that card. Okay, so there you go. That's how they feeling. They dreaming and thinking of you. But they got a little fear. They gotta be the boss. They paid the cost to be the boss. Let's see who's next. Oh, let's get an ancestor message. What's an ancestor message for you? 2. The moon, secrets. So there is some phases. Then the clarity will come out. So it says, take note of intuitive messages you might get. Take note of intuitive messages, okay? And another one. the Medicine Mother, High Priestess / Empress. Honor your inner knowing. Intuitive messages, inner knowing. So you're very highly psychic, so you better listen to your first mind to know when somebody is telling the truth. Not might happen. You know the secret. Okay, known and unknown. That could be about healing with the Medicine Mother, or you honoring your, just say intuitive message, you honoring your intuitive, you know, like you really listening. You could know you, dang, I should have followed my first mind. That's everybody who's psychic do that, but now it's time to listen, okay? With the moon. All right, thank you. That's what your ancestors have to say. So don't question your intuition. Thank you. Do, 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 do. Chanel, is it over between you and this person? I did your video on the last video at the end of it. Hit that like button. What's the secret in the future? Are y'all going to be together? I don't know who I am anymore. What's the secret in the future? Is it over or y'all going to be together? Let the card reflect. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Upright. Temperance in the world. Healing in the world. The ending and the new beginning. Doors open, doors close. In the future, y'all might get back together with Temperance. A card fell on the floor. Why is it that you love me? So, that's you, that's them. If they heal, then you're going to a new portal, which are both very powerful people. So you're going to still love them, and they're going to know it in the future. So, let's just see what you want. What do you want? It's your world. They just trying to get a nut. Upright. You don't want them no more. You could still be stuck, but with the issues and stuff, it's just cords. See the cords? It's just your mind. I don't see you saying, oh, future, let's paint it. I see you walking through into a new dimension timeline, okay? For real. Now, how you going to feel about it? I'm better with my mind. I just say your mind and your heart, so your mind is telling you you don't want to stay. And then you probably follow your heart. Follow your mind. Your heart might say to stay. So, you might stay because they say, why you love me. But, what do they want with you in the future? Shit. No, 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 no. Running back and forth. They don't know who they are anymore. So, why they acting like the Seven of Swords? Why? Why they acting like this? Trying to stop you with a knife. A small bit of truth. It's sharp, though. Before you do that portal. There's your ancestor going, walk, walk. You might see one or hear one before he come through. All right. It's the moon energy. So what's the secret with this moon energy in them? I have to let you go to find. So they want to let you go to find themselves. They don't know who they are anymore. Okay? That's just, even if y'all still be seeing each other, it's a disconnect. And they're leaving the city. Look at the city behind. with a backpack full of feathers and a hoodie. Okay? Wow. Mm, mm, mm. You got the world card. That's unseen forces, angels around you. You're learning lessons. What does your ancestors want to say? Since they got to find themselves. Medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. You could be a healer. Look, you could be a nurse. Well, you are a nurse here, but I'm saying a real in the 3D. You could be a medicine guardian. So maybe medical profession. You can go to school for 3-4 months and then have a whole new career. All right. So be open to healing information. That's from me, the world, videos, TV, mommy, daddy, grandma. Some kind of healing medicine guardian is going to is going to lead you and guide you. That's what guardians do. To be healthy, medicine, some medicine. Now, books, fixed energy. So this is already fixed energy. Because you learned already a lot of lessons. Mm-hmm. Yep, you did. So let's see what they want to say. I'm going to ask them, why should you stay and not walk through this portal? Because you got one toe in there. Ah, you on your way to I'm asking this question, but I already know. Okay? They don't know who they else. I'm about to leave them. This portal. What do they want to say to you? Because you're going to heal. And you might become a doctor or a nurse or something in the world. You got stuff to do. They want to tell you, I don't understand you. You in your own world. Or maybe you were stuck between two worlds, which is the world in reverse, people all around you. What about love and romance? I love you and her because I don't understand you. So maybe they need an extra person. You and their mom, you and their daughter, you and her. What don't they understand about you? In a few months, you'll see. Or maybe you put off. Or in a few months, maybe you change every few months. Something in a few months. What's in a few months? Or that happens in a few months. Be real with yourself. That's your advice. In a few months. That's what they don't understand. Maybe it take you be a few months to take the advice to be real with yourself. They just want you to stay the night with them. So they want to keep seeing you. And they love you. They love you and her, so it will be just staying the night. It wouldn't be moving in, getting married. What you want. They don't understand why you want that. Or they probably do understand that, but they'll say they wouldn't. Stay the night with me. Let's ask about love for you. Why should you stay in their world? What would they say to that? July? Summertime? Fun? Why else? Cancer? Feelings? Why else do they want to tell you to stay? You are not my father. In July? Stay the night with me. Well, whatever, and maybe some daddy issues. Anything else about love and romance they want to tell you before you walk through that portal door and that fixed energy? You are blessed. They know that. The world. Angels are around you. And what about love and romance? Anything else besides stay the night? Your mom. What about love and romance? Dealing with the future. What are they going to say in the future? That matters. In the future, they're going to say, I have bad intentions. And that's the look on their face when they look at you. So you go to the bathroom That's how they going to be looking at you. I have bad intentions, but in unconditional love, or maybe y'all both got it, or you got it for them. But what are their intentions in the future, since they love you and her? Maybe it's their mom they love. You and their mom. And maybe their mom got unconditional love, the Empress. I have bad intentions. We are vibing just right in the future, but they got bad intentions. So they want to vibe just right with you. And what's the intentions in the future? To take no action. And no action dealing with what? No action dealing with what? I'm not acting responsibly, so they're not going to act. Action, acting. We are acting. Or maybe they're not going to act responsibly. That could be not using a look at that face. Try to get you pregnant and then take no action. They could, oh, we're going to do this and then don't do that. I'm going to call you. They don't call. I don't know. It's no action. Anything they're responsible for. I'm about to pay this. Let's go to dinner. I forgot my wallet. Oh, Lord. Anything else? Spend a night. We can start slow. Ooh, that sounds sexual chocolate. I don't know. But they're not going to be acting responsibly. You may go, if you do leave them, what are they going to say to you if you decide to? Because it's up to you. There you go. Or maybe if you leave them, you might still see them, but you both going to be cheating maybe. If you do lead them, they may call you a cheater. If you keep seeing them, I don't know. Let me see. If you do lead them, will they be in, and you do see them a couple of times, you know, for old time's sake and stuff. What are they going to say to you? If you do leave, but you say, you know, meet me at the whole, oh my, this is what they're going to say. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, I told you they're not going to be responsible. I told you they're going to try to get you pregnant. Didn't I just tell you that? They're going to try to lock you down. Talking about you, my baby. 9 months. Ooh. So what world you going to be in? Let's see what your ancestors, one more for you. What their ancestors want to say. Is this your baby? Oh my, you ain't going to believe it. Yes, you is. This might be your baby daddy, girl. Lord, look at the baby. Oh my goodness. In the future, they're going to move. 360-degree owl looking. I want children. Oh my God, not a rabbit for sexual chocolate and fertility. Oh no. So by spring, you're going to be pregnant. See your seeds grow. What? Look at that. And they're going to grow right into a deer. It's going to turn from a rabbit, sexual chocolate. Maybe by Easter or during the spring. We in the spring almost now. It's February. March is next. Girl, we are pregnant. Spring seeds is babies. What are you kidding me? Seeds is eggs and sperm mixed together. There go children right here. I'm not acting responsibly. Oh my goodness. Males they could be feeling like, I think you fertile. And they be right. Because intuitively, they look at him. He could know that. And bam, there he go. Hitting it from the back. Look at that. You like, I love you. Okay. So you could get pregnant in the future. It's all what portal. Then that'll be fixed, won't it? If you get pregnant, that's another portal door. It's just a different one. So, okay. I'm not going to say leave or stay. I just see a baby. This is true. Do you say he tried not to use it? Hold on, y'all gonna make me have a heart. Don't make the doctor have a heart attack. Okay. But look, the baby's so, thank you, Holy Spirit. The baby is so cute. Oh, look at the baby. Like, Mom. Look at him looking at TV while you hold him. You like, I gotta watch all these baby shows already. Maybe you want children too. So there's some flowers right here growing. 1 or 2 children. So look at the lucky rabbit's tail. Oh my goodness. Somebody might get lucky. You would be a great mom. Let's see what your higher self will say about it. I could feel it. I could see the look on her face. Like, I knew I was going to get pregnant. This old baby. But then when they grow up, they're going to be all, maybe your good luck charm. Some babies is real lucky. You know. They be like, Mama, I'm a billionaire. At 13, I'm going to buy you a house. You're like, thank you, baby. We are so lucky to have you. What is the secret from your higher self? Children ain't a child. That's more, it's 2. You can have twins. If you put these ears, maybe one might have bigger ears than the other. One might be a girl, one a boy. You have a favorite if you do have 2 kids. Maybe one might be older. Or you may have baby already that's old. Okay, I just see kids. What's your higher self want to say about these children? Put yourself first after God, not this person. So maybe the look on your face is mad. Like, Lord, I got some chicken. What's for dinner, Mama? After God, put yourself first, not anybody else, okay? What do you want? You do see sometimes. You sometimes see. Maybe you put other people first. Maybe you don't see that. Because if you think about it, are you ready? So if women have their own birth control. They got pills. They even have women condoms. So take it on yourself. Or ask God, is this my baby daddy? Is this my baby? Do I got enough money to provide for some children? What Michael Jackson say? If you can't have a baby, I had to learn that. Talking about, hello, food pantry. Sometimes, you know, like what? Sometimes I didn't see. What is the secret? The secret is secrets, links. Ooh, sexy secrets. And what does your higher self want you to know about these secrets you sometimes see? High Priestess. Be cautious with love. Be friendly with love and caution. So you could be friendly, but you could have your own caution. That means you take your own protection in your own hands. It's a yellow light. It's not green or red. So green light, yellow light. Because of generous, and look at the gentleness. It's 2 deers. This is confirmation. Be friendly with love and caution. You are innocent to your ancestors and angels. This could be your spirit guide holding you. So yeah, gentleness, but 4 is the Emperor God. Take responsibility because you're innocent too, okay? So your guardian angel, see, you got a Black Panther here and a big bird and an owl and that the angel. That's a lot of spirit. Look at the panther. So, gentleness. Be friendly with love and call, because you're a gentle little deer in God's, I'm about to cry, in God's eyes. Plus, babies are too. So you want to be a gentle person with the baby, want the baby. If you want your baby, you're going to be gentle with your baby. If you don't want your baby, you're going to be rough. You're not going to care. You're going to say they not important. Or, oh, let the daddy have them. You know, even if, are they in a good situation? You know how people do. So trust your instincts. You probably could get pregnant. But you still a baby to God. So, gentle as you are, It's up to you, but think about, okay, I put God first, okay, and then me. What is it good for me? Let's ask. Is it good? Is this baby coming, or what should you do about that? If you don't really know, you are protected already. And just meditate for the answer. Because maybe you won't get pregnant. Or maybe you already are protected and you just know you don't have to worry. One more about babies. One more about babies. Elk, stamina. You're going to need stamina. And one more about staying around. If y'all done or not. Sticking around. Don't judge yourself or this person, others, or the world. Whether you stay or not stay. The elk has experience, 4 and 3. This could be Emperor, Empress energy, but balance within yourself. You got to be strong. And everybody got different people, places, things they have to lessons, okay? So meditate. And no matter who you are, you got to be friendly. What about the people who not cautious? They just friendly with love only? People might judge them, okay? What about the people who not friendly at all or no love, just caution? They don't love people because they always cautious. They don't have a heart. So listen to your instincts, and then don't judge other people who don't know better, okay? Meditate. All right, so there you go. Listen to your instincts is the only thing, because you probably may stay tonight. All right, so let's get to the next person. You can get your own birth control. They in a sure world. They just trying to get literally a nut. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to share your world, come share my world. Then that's up to you, but you have more control. Come share my love. Share my joy. Oh, won't you come share with me, pretty baby? Come into my life, share my love. There's a wood every mountain, a shore for every sea. It's hard to understand. Were you meant for me? I guess the answer to be friendly with love and caution, 'cause there's no guarantee. Look, she look like Whitney. Don't she? What? All right, let's get to the next person. Thank you. Well, just get to know them. That just means just be cautious, go slow. Let's see who's next. KK Coco, what's coming up? No communication, so what's coming up? No communication, what's coming up? In the future, what's coming up? You and this person. Dang, that's a lot. Upright. It's going to be a battle over money. Somebody may push someone away, but that's no agreement. It could be friends with benefits. We don't know yet. You don't know. It could be you not happy if y'all break up or something being unfair. It's going to be a battle for attention. And upright. And a tower may come. That's what's coming. I don't know what the tower is. So, what's the tower? How they going to feel about the tower? Some kind of pain. So they're going to be in pain. Either losing you or maybe something may happen to them, okay? How you going to feel about the tower? You're going to feel like I am the man. And I can't take it anymore. So you're going to take control of your life in the future. So you're going to have masculine energy in the future and not take something no more? So if it's no contact, what do they want to say? Because they in after a tower moment or a tower is coming. Friday night, a tower may come. What do they want to tell you? Period. Just in general. Because you ain't talked to them. It's crazy we even met. That's what they think. They could be thinking of you Friday night. They could watch a movie and a tower happen. What can happen during this tower? They could think that now they love you. Or just thinking about it on Friday. This could be this Friday coming up. That y'all might meet up. Maybe they think I can't meet up with, maybe they may call, okay? I don't know. It could have been a Friday night y'all was together or a Friday night y'all met. But they love you. That's so cute. Look. They do. Oh, what do they love about you? They love your eyes. Well, you could add that. They love you and your eyes. They may love your eyes a lot. Okay? Now, you ain't that sexy. You might want to spice up yourself. Okay? Get a little seasoning. All right? Get you a little spice. Because you ain't that sexy. They love your eyes. So it's no communication. What about romance, love for the future? What do they want to say about that? But no buts, okay? This is an important message. But no buts. Maybe that's something you, okay, what do they want to tell you in the future? They need you. And what about love? What about friends with benefits? That's what they need you for. Or they need you for something else, but that's what they want in the future. So they be back. Let's see what your ancestors for you, because they be back. Your ancestors say, embrace the energy of peace right now. Just open your arms and be peaceful. Let's get you one more. Yeah, peace. Take charge with authority over your life. Be your own emperor. If you want peace, then embrace peace. But they want financial benefits. If that brings you peace and you're okay with that, then be at peace. Don't worry about it. If you haven't talked to them, you know that's what they want. So be at peace because you don't have to worry about it. Be at peace. What is the secret from your higher self? Because God said, take charge. Look, stay charged up. That's the second charged card. Take charge with authority and then stay charged up. Use safe methods available to stay charged up, like exercise, hot thoughts, yoga, instead of like coffee or anything that with caffeine in it, okay? Like those energy drinks and stuff, that's not safe, I don't think. But anyway, I see people doing that. Use safe methods available to take charge with authority. Stay charged up. One more from your higher self. Just period. Or what did the doctor just say? Are you spicy? You're going to have to get more sexy if you want people to think you sexy, okay? Or charged up safely. Like some people get charged up through drinking alcohol, and then that ain't safe because then they think they bad and start a fight. You know, anything natural. All right, so spice up your life or what you do every day or how you look. Maybe you dye your hair a different color. Something you got to change. Okay? There you go. That's what they want. So they be back. Love you. Friends with benefits. But you're in charge, so if you don't want that, then, get a little spicy. or spice things up. I'm sure you know what that means. Okay, let's get to the next person. No contact, but it looks like there will be. All right. Who else do we have in the house? That was Coco. Oop, I forgot to ping you. Female friend. What your ancestors want to say about female friends? This one in particular. This one in particular, your ancestors, be grateful, be graceful with them. Slow in movement and action. So that's sort of like the magician, or you be honest with everything on the table, but then, you know, graceful in movement is like slow. It's like not just, it's like, you know. So it's probably for a reason. Who are they in your life? This friend. Upright. Queen of Sword in reverse. So they thinking negative. Their sword is put up and shielded, but they feet is whatever they got their feet in is kind of twisted. So they got a twisted way of thinking. The truth is shielded. They don't really even care. So as they turn their back to you in thought, you be graceful in movement toward them and action toward them, okay? That's slow. Slow to act, slow to talk, slow to move. What do they want to say about you as far as intention? You deserve better. Maybe you do. What do you want to tell them? You feel a little lost dealing with them and they done triggered you. Oh, Lord. If you try to be their friend just willy-nilly, what's the end result? Upright. Yeah, I don't think it's an honest friend. See, because they run off. That's somebody. And then this party, you think it's cool, but friends with benefits, not the ones in and out. It's just an honest action. Something ain't right. You might go out with them, they leave you at the party. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. So yeah, so no trusting right away. What do they want to say to you? Let you know what kind of friend they are. My lover lets me cheat. So if they run off and you at a party with, they might leave you with to go with a stranger, okay, just to cheat, and then their lover would think they were you, okay. Someone, I was at her house and stuff, and then I was so drunk we had to spend the night and stuff. Oh Lord. Anything else? Now it could be cheat with you, but I'm just saying we don't know that. Hold on. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Some of my cards fell. Bless them. Thank you. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see about any intentions towards you, though. I'm going back to the third party. Going back. So they might use you to be going back and forth to a third party. What do they want to say to you? Even if they get with you, they still going back. All right, what do they want about a friend? Stop complaining. Maybe about their love life, especially if they trigger you about whatever they doing that's dishonest, okay? Or even if they, I don't know, stop complaining. Hi, Minion. Hi. Somebody came to visit. I'm doing a video. I'll be right out, okay? I'll be right back. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. See how this baby 1 years old know English? What? I ain't complaining. Okay. One more from a friend. Love. I don't want others to know about us, so maybe they do like you, and you seem like you in heat. This could be a third party. Or whatever the indications are. All right, thank you. I'm not sure if they just like to go out and go use you, or if they like to go out and go and use you. So, they either like you or they want to use you to go out and do stuff. Let's get one more for their feelings. Something's all too much. All right. And one higher self card for you. What's your higher self want to tell you about this friendship? Move of grace. Be safe. All right. So there you go. That's what your higher self want to say. Let's get to the next person. Hit that like button. Put it after. One more. You are a leader, so act like you're a leader. People gonna follow you or be in integrity. Water. Scorpio. That's the death card, ending, new and beginnings. High priestess, use your intuition. Water, feelings. Look at God, good news. Good news is coming. And you're going to say, wow, God is good. I don't know what that is. Could be anything, okay? So something about to happen. That's good news. Yay. Lucky we got that. Let's get to the next person. All right, what do T want with you in love? T. Or in and out. They just in and out. You the motorcycle, though. That's you. Sometimes they run to you. Sometimes they run away. So, in love, what do they want in romance? Romance, upright, trickery and games. Or maybe they out for now. They're not competing. But they could be playing games. What is the secret? They don't want no smoke, no drama right now. The secret is they wish to be more like you. And what about romance? How they feel in romance? They need to figure themselves out in romance. So they got some growing to do. All right. So your question was, what do they want with you? Upright. They just want you to be around, or them to be around you. Upright. No. Okay, yeah. So they want to be around you. They could want to block you from being a star healing, but maybe they just want your light to, like if this was them in the world, they just want a piece of your light because you're heavenly. But, you know, that's letting your guard down, the star. 1 and 7, the magician. It's manipulation, letting your guard down. What do they want in love? They can't do love right now. What's the end result in the future they want? Dang it. Hold on. Future. In the future, upright. Yeah, they can't do it right now. Maybe they will never heal, or they'll always be the magician. This is my DJ. Hey, DJ. So, it may stay that way. I don't know. Let's see what they want to say. Clear my throat chakra. Thank you, Holy Spirit. These cards. Okay. All right. What do they want to say? What do they want from you? Because they can't do this right now. They need money. That's why they the Knight of Swords. You ain't heard from them. They trying to get their money on. They can't do this right now. They do want love too. But money is first. What else do they want from you? So what do they want from you? They want love. You say, what do they want? That's what they want. That's what does T wants with me? I want love. Even though they can't do this right now because they need money. Okay? But in this Taurus, you could be, they could be, or the bull is sexual chocolate. Taurus. Inventor. They could be a liar or an inventor if they need money. All right? You still like me? I'm surprised. Maybe after what they did or how long they taken. Well, yeah. One more about the future. What might they say in the future about what they want with you? They may say no. So they may stay like they can't do this right now. Why might they say no to you in the future? If they do want love, why might they say no? King of Sword, a surgeon. You could need, I don't know. That's King of Sword, very picky. Like the police, they very picky, sticking by the book. They could have surgery. You could have surgery. You could need it. They could need it. Or they could be the King of Sword cutting out what if you're not serving them. Okay. One more about why it's no. Or what's no to. I'm an angel in disguise, good or bad. And what is the secret they need to tell you in the future? Or that, I don't know. What do they need to tell you, just period, that I can tell you? I miss you. They are an angel of disguise, but I don't know if it's good or bad, but you do. So they miss you. That's the secret. You don't know. Anything else they want to tell you, if they're a good or bad angel, based on what they want from you? They just trying to get their life together. You are loved. That's your advice by this person. So they may be a good angel in disguise. You are loved, just period, by everybody and them. And anything else before we go? You are too scary, but you still are loved. But maybe the life they living. One more. You too scary. And no, you got 2 no's, but they do miss you. Okay. And let's get one more. Why are they saying no? Maybe you too scary or you can't handle what they're going through. If they making money. They playing mind games. 5 of Wands in reverse. But they do miss you. So they got to make money. Maybe they thinking inventing something. Some games of the mind, apps. I don't know. Could be in the tech, going to school for that. So have an open mind, even if this is trickery and games. They still could be tricking you and love you, but they don't got time right now. Maybe that's what they're tricking you about, but also they could be in tech. So open your mind. One more about love, mind games. What does that mean? It means they may say stay, but give me my space, please. So that's mind games. Okay? So stick with me, but then don't stick with me when I need to get my space for 2 weeks. But then I miss you. Then it's back and forth. Why would they do that back and forth if you start to see it, or based on what they want? Why would they do that? Because they done made a mess. That's why they like, you love me still? Because they done made plenty of messes in your space or their space. What's your ancestors want to tell you about this? You could get pregnant, Mother Earth. So you the second person. Feel loved and comforted. It said you are loved. So this person probably do love you, but it will be some mind games. Because you got unconditional love, okay? I miss you, then I gotta go. Knight of Swords, in and out. And you're the Empress, so you need a real emperor. But just know this, they do miss you and love you, but the space part makes them more immature than you, okay? So you're very mature. So you might not got time for that, all right? But they do want love, and they are angels. So what does your higher self want to say? Just period. Don't do nothing you will regret. That's mean get pregnant. Or just nothing. What else? I don't know what you might regret. And oh, your innocency. So don't do nothing you will regret. Stop saying negative things that might come true. Or you might do some negative things and that'll take away your innocency. One more. So just say you talk a lot of mess and you have fight and you might get arrested. You don't want to do none of that. So say positive things because you are a special person. Okay. One more for inspiration. For inspiration. Move forward towards your goals. Stop saying negative things. You're too special for that. Move forward towards your goals. You're an empress. So you're Earth Angel Empress. You are very special. Okay? So you really don't even got all that time. I don't know what your goals are, but they will be fruitful. So feel loved and comforted by God. You're a special person, or whoever knows you special. This person do know you're special, but they trying to get their life together, focus on their money. Okay? So maybe your goals is to be a wife. So you don't got time for in and out. You know. Or yeah, you need an emperor, somebody who ready. So use your third eye for the secrets. But be fruitful in your mind. There's fruit all around your mind. So don't think negative. All right? All right. Let's move to the next person. I'll be right out, beep beep. Who else do we have? All right, I'm about to go in a minute. Let me finish these last couple. Thank you guys for coming. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll be back this evening to help you out with your life purpose. It's a new series. So join us. I'm not sure what time. Y'all know. I hope it's today, the way the Holy Spirit be telling me what to do. Then like, wait. So we'll see how things work out. Let's see. What's your love life looking like? Who are you in love? Or what should you be focused on? Says your ancestors. Dealing with love. Dealing with your ancestors. Look how you move beyond your ancestral patterns. So your family patterns. That's holding back action. Or being controlling, jealous, angry. I don't know. Whatever the patterns are. Drinking, smoke. I don't know. Cheating. Drop your shields. Maybe it's defensive. Always got a wand ready to be fighting or controlling. I don't know. So drop your shields. You don't need to fight. How you feeling in love? Because you might be generational curses or what your family do. You feeling like you got to hold your true feelings back, and that's what your ancestors. So drop your guard. That's would be your guarded. So hold back your feelings. Open up. And don't hold back action and communication. That's what your love life's like. You holding back who you like. Maybe you shy. I don't know what that is. So what's the end result in the future dealing with love? Upright bow. Ship's not coming in because it is 3 to 9 of wands. You're the wounded warrior. Because your ships didn't come in the past because you got a battle, getting attention. Or maybe it don't come easy. I don't know. It's just a battle in the world for ladies, okay? So what should you do about this to not be wounded? You can heal your mind. So heal your mind first. You can heal other people's mind, but heal your mind. How you thinking? Try Reiki first. There's Reiki healers on YouTube. What else? Maybe you could become one. They say you are doing good. Don't stop. There may be one male with many females, and that's why these cards came up. Dealing with love and your love life. Mating, doing it. It says mating. So you doing good. Don't stop what you're doing. But be aware of that. Many, many females. One more from your higher self. Expect a message from your spirit team dealing with you are loved. Okay? It must be important. Maybe you be in a battle, you don't get the attention, your ships didn't come in. Maybe you feeling not loved in life and romance, but it's about to be a whole team. This could come through a dream. You could be at the train station, the bus stop, grocery shopping, or maybe just see all these. It could be like this many angels all at once showing you your love. So you go into the grocery store parking lot. You get a message of, oh, you could have that part. People start being nice to you. You about to get some messages of love, that you are loved. Okay. That's so cute. Aw. So don't hold back. Express yourself. Don't be an introvert. Look for signs that you are loved, or just that, see this, you're going to surprise yourself. Look for a sign that you're a great manifester. So just say, oh, I want a Tinder for my birthday, and then you have one, okay? But if you think negative, then you might have whatever you was thinking. Or if you worry, then you're going to have the worry, okay? So time to think positive and watch you manifest good lovers, good friends, because good abundance. Ace of Cups is love, friendship, self-love, love for God. If you got love for God and yourself, then romance just pop up, So get ready to be surprised about what you about to manifest. Because God do love you, so think positive now. And remember, to manifest, you give God what you want, say your prayers, and then you don't worry about it. You have faith and do good works, okay? Faith and works go together. You can't just pray and be mean and, just in total battle with the world. You gotta be relaxed and in Empress energy. Like, things gonna grow because I planted the seeds. I'm gonna give them some water, give them some clarity or sun, all the vitamins, and talk to them, music, and so do the stuff that makes you feel good. All right, and then love will pop up. I give it about 3 weeks for 2 people in the next 3 weeks. All right, but we don't know if they're long term or short term. Just be open. Thank you. I just gave you a time. Don't get no whooping. All right, be open and go outside in the next 3 weeks. It could be tomorrow for one of them. The next day, you see, it's 2 of them. Thank you. Let's go. Let me know. I think one of them tall, one of them short. Let's get to the next person. Are you and somebody going to get back together? Hit that like button for the doctor. Get back together. The Druid, hold the space. So yeah, you could. Hopefully you ain't an old man by that time. You could be old now. I don't know. Do you want to get back? What do you want? You want to get back together? The Fool, upright. And what do they want? So you want to start over. What do they want? Or you want them to be a fool? They wish they could understand you. That's what they want. Maybe you are a loner. Maybe they know you're enlightened. Y'all should be together. Okay? You want. Upright. 9 of Cups. What's your feeling? There's something hidden now behind that curtain. What do they want with you? Upright. High Priestess to know the truth. So that's to be just as enlightened as you. They could go together. But both of them, he has his eyes open to the truth. She gets her information from within. They're both from within, but once he's enlightened, he could see with his eyes and heart. She has more of a heart, third eye type of situation. He's the odd number. She's the even. So it is a difference in how they work, but they're both very spiritual. Okay, so it's up to you. Your enlightenment and wisdom. And this person already know. Maybe how you feel or something. I don't know. High Priest, they know the secret. Hold the space to come back together, says your ancestors. What do you want to tell this person to get back together? Let's move in together. And outside. Maybe you're out feeling outside, 9 of the Hermit. And now let's move in together. You could be outside the state, the city, or outside of them, their heart. I don't know. What would they tell you about that? You say, let's go ahead and move in. What would they say? It's between you and him. And how do they feel about you? Maybe they like you and somebody else. The Sun, Leo energy, clarity. I'm a playboy between you and him. So one of y'all is a playboy or one of y'all between, I'm waiting on you. I'm a playboy. So somebody's a playboy. Maybe they know the person they were dealing with was a playboy. Or maybe you was one. But they waiting on you. Maybe they got to see. Maybe they do got options. Just waiting to see if you're a playboy or maybe their last person was a playboy. They got the Sun, clarity, and now they waiting on you. Or just High Priestess, they just waiting on you. What do you want to tell them? Because I feel like I'm waiting on you. I keep asking you how you want to do. So what do you want to tell them? You need time. And they ready now. They waiting on you, but you need time. So If you say, let's get back together, what would they say? I'm waiting on you. We're thinking the same way. That's good. They're waiting on you. So can you get back with this person? Absolutely. Do they want to? Sure. Do they got other options? I'm pretty sure they do, but a lot of people playboys. So they might drop them for you if you are loyal. Any feelings from the heart? Waiting on you. I'm afraid to lose you. So you definitely can get back together. They feel like y'all thinking y'all should get back together the same way. So they intuitively feel like, 9, you're wise now. You got an epiphany. You know now y'all should be together. All right? Even though if it came in a different way, from a dream or an elder, I don't know. They don't want to lose you. They're afraid to lose you. You're thinking the same way. They waiting on you. So will you call? If you got to reach out, what's keeping you back? Because I feel like you could just call them. What's keeping you back? You were right. So they were right. All right? Or that you were right. Maybe you knew all along y'all was supposed to be together, but you didn't act on it. You could be right. Or could have been right. So, wish fulfillment, yeah, they ready, but they waiting on you. So, if I guess they'll just be waiting if you need time. Right? Thank you. Christy. Oh, I gotta go see that baby. Oh, you got a child together. Oh, well, they ready. They ready. Yes, they are. Will I be in a relationship? Christy. You just dyed your hair, Coco. Nice. I need to do something like that. Then we'll do red rose. And I'm going to be going in a minute, guys. I want to see the baby for Aileen. How you feel about being in a relationship, though? Oh, 3 of Swords. Painful memories. Dang. All right. So in the future, will that stop you? Or are you going to get hitched up? Oh, 5 of Swords. That's all in your head. Or maybe you still trying to reach out as that person to this person. Or 5 of Swords, these painful memories sneaking in. Aww. Well, let's see what your ancestors have to say. People didn't deceive you. So you are not alone. The feather, you may see feathers, okay? Let's put these back. You have a guardian angel. You're not alone. All right? Not never. So what can you look forward to in love as you heal? You deserve better than the 5 of Swords man. Painful memories of this guy. Okay, so you deserve better despite the memories. You're not alone. You deserve better. So you could take that as a lot of people go through heartache and deserve better too. So we all gotta heal, okay? What that song is? Everybody plays the fool sometime. You know, look that song up. What's the secret from your higher self? Do your shadow work. Get rid of some of those painful memories. 3 of Swords out. You're going to get 3 angelic signs. This could be about your shadow work. Like, just say somebody try to get at you and you're like, I didn't even, like, I got so many friends. The last friend I was with, somebody was trying to get she. I said, why didn't you, what is wrong with you? She's like, oh, he was trying to get, oh my God. She was so much in shadow, she didn't even see this big old feather. All right, giving her better. Oh, the better feather. 3 angelic signs. Get ready. Safe affirmation and paper. And then 3 angelic signs, your affirmation is probably going to come true. So say positive affirmation, not negative, because that will be affirmed. Affirmative is yes. So like our affirmation, I'm so happy my husband, think anything positive, you could do it, you could do it, you could do it. So if you say positive affirmation, like I'm never alone, my angel's with me, and I love my new husband. I don't know. You're supposed to say affirmation like you already living it, not like I want. So that was something I had to learn. I used to go in my affirmation, I want that. No, I love this wonderful day I'm having today. Then more wonderful days come. That I hope I have one. No, it's annoying, but you gotta really express it, okay? And then when it goes up to God, your heart is light as a feather, and you get your blessings, okay? Because God sees all things. So people could say affirmations, whatever they want about you, but when they wishes go up, that feather it'll be weighed out, their heart. That's why I love God so much. It'll make me cry. All right, so what's the end result how you gonna feel once you say positive affirmation about love? I can't handle your love. There you go. People popping up. I mean, that's just fear, okay? So there you go, running away. Say positive affirmation. The tenders pop up. Then you go, I can't handle and run. Or this is what you say. And they may run. So there you go. It's good and bad out there. Everybody ain't perfect, You might run into another 7 of Swords person. It might be too much to handle. Okay. So be careful. With somebody you should not date, because I see 5. Yeah, 5 people come. The 5 people, what's the ones you should not date them? What they gonna say? Call me. You call me. Maybe they can't call you. I don't know. H. Maybe because of home or I can't H. Okay. What else might they say and you'll get a red flag? Calling them all the time, but they can't call you. We can make this thing work. We can make this work, but there could be problems. Maybe that's a past person, or maybe you could see, because it looked like a face and some eyes now. But maybe you could see 5 of Swords, something wrong with it. I can't. And then, no, yes, we just say they live in another country. They're like, we can make this work. Anything else, you get a red flag. And you like, no thanks. Out of the 5, they use something. They may want to use you. They use drugs. I can't use. I don't know. Maybe they're going to run away because they can't use you. Okay? And one more for the people with red flag. Just so you'll know, because it's 5 of them. I'm leaving you first, so let them go. You talking to them, and they go, I can't. And then they leave. And then, okay, the moon is something hidden. Let them go. All right? Let's get to the positive. The people you can date. 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what they're going to say. People you can date. 10 of Pentacles. Is it over? They're going to not want to leave till it's over. So you say the fat lady sing. So they ain't gonna just up and abandon you. And I can't come to you right now. They probably explain. They ain't gonna just leave you hanging. And I don't know where to start. They could be very expressive about what they know. They have hurt me, very expressive about how they feel. Don't wait for me, please. And if I could go back time. So some of your past people were actually good. They actually, maybe one or two might come back. Because this go back in time, handle us different. So the honest people will say those things. Okay, the people you should keep in your family or try to marry, what they gonna say, and you should get a sign. Something ain't right. So I could go back. So something ain't right. They're gonna tell you if something ain't right. Be honest. They're not gonna pretend. What else? They may say, and you know they're honest. The person you should be with. I have changed. This could be a past person. What else? For you want my money. They could think that, and then maybe that's true if they owe you $20. What about a secret? Or maybe they rich. I don't know, and you do want the Ten of Pentacles and to get married. But they may honestly think that. I don't know if they'll care. But anybody new that come up, what they gonna say, and this is somebody you could date. Anybody new. Maybe they're in a band, that's the saxophone, or they're just very jazzy. Maybe they listen to jazz. One more. Maybe they're a singer. They want to reunite. They're supposed to be new. So maybe they're going to want to reunite with you once you meet them. They could already have 4 lovers, but they still could pick you, I guess. I'm in your heart. These is new people. That could work out. So if you meet somebody and they got 4 lovers, that don't mean it can't work out. All right. I am in your heart. You could be in their heart. Okay. How do you know which one to pick out of these 5 people coming towards you? I want you for your money. Be careful of that. And the one who love you that you should pick, Playgirl. Maybe they know that if that's what you are. And I can't wait to meet you. All right. So maybe they'll think you're a playgirl, but when they meet you, I guess it'll be all good. All right, so you got 5 people coming. So you need to really know you're not alone. You won't be alone. But you got 5 of sword people that you got to watch out for. They got a sharp knife. Some of these people going to be runners. But the ones that's not, I'll be honest. And that, is it over? You know, they'll want to talk to you, okay? They're going to be honest about their feelings, what they're going through. It'll just be different. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right? Thank you. So that's 5 people. So I'm going to do this quick because I just did this yesterday. You saw feathers? Nice. Nice. How does Leo feel? We just did this yesterday. You can't ask me like back to back the same thing. It's my pet peeve. People know that. So, what's your spirit team want to say about you and this Leo? Trust your instincts. Holy Spirit, okay, thank you. Holy Spirit knew my prayer. All right, just one question for everyone. Got something to do with that. But anyway, let's see. How they feeling for you? They feel like they've made a big mess. And how are you feeling? You're obsessed with them. Okay, so what's the question? How do they feel about you? They know you forgave them, but it's hard for them to believe. One more about love. They can't stop thinking about you. You obsessed with them, so y'all feel the same. What are they thinking? They sad. 5 of Pentacles, like y'all may not get back together. And what are you thinking? Obsessed. Upright. 6 of Swords, maybe they in their mind, they're moving on. Their true feeling, 5 of Pentacles. What's the secret? So you got the other 5 if they want a family or they have it. What is the secret? Dealing with you. They think about you daily and nightly. And there's the confirmation. Hoping maybe you come through the door of the house. Wow. So then we right. Okay. So what's the main thing you don't know that they want to tell you? Because you're doing this reading again, but maybe you obsessed with them. Y'all both obsessed. What do you need to know they need to tell you? I could tell you. OMG. I love you. Aw, that's so cute. Ain't it? Well, maybe it won't stay. I can't stop thinking about you. I love you. So that's how they feel, and that's what's going on. Thank you. Let's get your higher self card. Listen to your instincts. And what your higher self want to say? Dealing with this person. Stay positive. Think positive. Say positive things. And the root of the issue. Family. What's the root cause? What is the root? Family. The down. What is deep down? Heal your root chakra. That's, family, your bloodline, embracing your uniqueness. Don't tell your secrets. And action. Take action. Or don't tell your actions. One more from your higher self, dealing with this person. You are worthy of love. Maybe this person. And one more. Or you just worthy of God's love. One more. Dealing with love. The Eagle and the Holy Spirit is here. So make sure you're praying. This could be a blessing. If y'all both thinking about each other, give them a call. Let's see what they say if you gave them a call. If you gave them because they all sad. Maybe they praying to the Holy Spirit. Number 1, God is number 1. If you gave them a call, what they'll say to you about this. Because the key is the door, the key. They have the key to the door lock. But they think they don't. Come see me. That's what they'll say. So maybe the Holy Spirit blessing you to go see them, okay? Maybe that's the key, you walking through the door. All right. Thank you. They want you to come, though. That's deep down. So maybe they'll tell you later, okay? Let me see why they won't tell you. Why they won't tell you to come see them like right now. Temperance and the Chariot. Maybe they don't have a car, or emotionally they don't know it's cool. Emotions could be everywhere. Maybe they drinking a lot. Maybe they out of money. What's the feeling about to come see them? It's some drama right now. All right, so that's the reason they don't tell you. Could be drama with card, how to make this progress. They could be stuck emotionally, temperate, angry. You could be angry. I don't know. You sitting there, but drama is the reason. They ain't said it yet, but that's how they feel. All right. Thank you. So listen to your instincts more than the Five of Pentacles. What's in real life. Trust your intuition. That's how they feel. Okay, and they said I love you. All right. So there you go. Stay positive. You hear that baby crying? Don't be the baby crying. All right. Let's see who else we have. Thank you. And then look at that again and see how they came out. It was pretty good. Coco. Nemdia. Will Hashani be my future spouse? I think this is the last one. Let's see. What's up with this being your future spouse? We keep getting this one. Let's get another one. Listen to your instincts. What is your instincts telling you about this person? The moon, their secret. The she-wolf. Unleash the wild within yourself. So you haven't even really grown up. You're still a baby. You gotta, like, to sow your wild oats. So we got the sun and then the moon or two moons. So instinctively, maybe you're going to be rushing. You're still innocent. And you got to live a little bit. What do they want to say about marrying you? I can't promise you anything about marriage. They just want that. Okay? So that's all I can tell you. All right. So if you give them that, and what's the most likely outcome if you just keep seeing them? Upright. Yeah, they may propose to you. At least start off as possibly maybe being a person that's going to propose. Knight of Cups is an offer, okay? So we don't know where this might go. But that is a proposal, at least for a date at first, and then maybe for more. They can't promise you anything, but it's starting off good. So, like, I can't say right now. We have to see where it goes. Let's see what they want to say. Yeah, that's good, though. It's not a no or a yes. It's probably maybe. Depending on how y'all act. Hello. What is the secret they want to tell you? They can't promise you nothing, but it look good. Stop pursuing this person, so let them pursue you. If you let them pursue you and ask you out on a date, try to get at you, what do they want to say about that? I never think of you nowadays, so no. They can't promise you anything. Why are they the Knight of Cups? And you think y'all gonna get married. Why? You ain't my type, okay? And wearing a mask for real. So they can't promise you nothing. If they do come in that energy, they are wearing a mask for real. Because you're not their type. But in the future, if you do date them, could it work out to something? Or still talk to them a little bit. I'm not single right now. So they not single right now. They still got some flowers and some good words. Maybe they'll even do it to you. But they not really single. Maybe you're not, but they not. They still do it to you, though. So if they not single, what about in the future if you keep doing it with them? If you do it to them, keep doing it. What they gonna say? You've been through so much, I know. If you keep seeing them, they're gonna put you through some stuff. Or maybe you've been through a lot. Anything else about in them? You do know they like you, so whether they single or not, they still will do this. Ooh. I done spilled my little coffee. Wait a minute. All right. I have to soak that up. So there you go. Soak that up. They like you. They'll do that, but they can't promise you nothing. That's the thing. Okay? So anything else you need to know? Because they do like you. Watch out for your money. $5, quarters. I don't know. I steal money from you. I don't care no more. They could like not care no more at some point. Or maybe that's you. I say anything else, then maybe that's you. But I would be careful. You might not care no more and they got $20. I don't know. But if you got money and it's in your desk drawer, you sleep and they see it, or you go, this is where I hide my money. I had that happen to me before. Told my little tender, oh, that's where I hide my money. And I'm like, hey, didn't I have? It's funny to me because that was my fault. All right, so listen to your instinct. Okay. You might start stealing their money once you don't care, or they might take yours. One more about in the future, if you keep doing it with this person, or if you do it to them, they'll keep going back and forth. Baby, I'm back. So, yes, they'll do it. They're not single, but they'll still call you their baby. They do like you and all that, okay? So, it's up to you. You have to, it's probably more, yeah, there's your innocence, your spirit child, but you got, these is probably tenders all on you, ready to get to you. You like, they do like you, but the devil's in the details. The birds be feeling right. This one just, I don't know. So just watch out. Because that's really, they're going to go back and forth. Not promising you nothing. That's the moon. Secrets, what's hidden, really do matter. And with the dog, that's all about loyalty. So unleash your wild within and listen to your instincts. Go wild on people or places, things, or maybe you should be single a while so you won't force them into anything, okay? All right. Then y'all both just dating, and it's not you like, oh my goodness. You're like, oh, that's one of my friends, like people do. You could also stay celibate and keep your innocence, okay? You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do, especially if it's just one cup, but that's all you're going to get. Maybe a picnic. Well, we got a letter, text, email, I don't know. But it may stay at the cup, and maybe that's not enough. You need more than that. You know, to grow 2 cups after that, and it might just stick to his Knight of Cups. So if it do stick to the Knight of Cups, why? Because they were hurt by you, or maybe somebody else, or maybe you could be women, okay? Could be his mom. So he was hurt. He might stick it at the the Knight of Cups. Apology, you know, just dating, flirting, sexual chocolate. But there you go. Thank you. right, last two and then I'm done. So now DrSweetjoy, post your question. Will they return this month? What would they say? They still, you deserve better. And they still hurting. Three of Swords. They treated you bad. Okay. This month, talking about, what is this? February. Yeah, you mad. Spying, but thinking negative. Bad ideas. Not learning or not looking at the fine print or the print or so. Just 30 days. Okay, let's go 30 days and after 30. Okay, 30 days. What about after 30 days? Upright. You still can't walk away emotionally. The fire's still there. So let's see. I mean, maybe they will come back and then you ain't got to walk away, but you deserve better. They know that. I don't know if you know that. But what do they want to say? Because this month, I'm still cheating. That's why they won't come back. You deserve, that's why they know you deserve better. And it's 4 people. So you might go, well, they should be done by now. But if it's 4 tendered, maybe they don't know or cheating with all of them. It could just be people they talk to on the phone. Oh, there goes Sarah. You know, there go, one could be just the person at work they like flirt with. One could be one at the grocery store. They, hey, you know, but never, you could talk to 4 people and nothing ever happened to none of them. Or maybe they doing it to all. I don't know. But yeah, they're still cheating. You deserve better. That's why in the next 30 days. What about after 30 days, March? Will they run through these 4 people? Dating and flirting. They get around. Bum, 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 bum. Round and round. Round they go. Ho, ho. 4 people. And we just met, so it may be a minute. They got to get around to all of the 4 people. So that might take 6 months to get to know each one. But that's why they wouldn't pop back up. Because they get around. Bum, bum. Now, will they get around to you? Maybe. How do they feel about you in love and romance? See if they'll come back around. Money is a problem dealing with you. Or maybe that's why they cheat and see a lot of people. What else do they want to tell you about love and romance? I have a new view of you that's bad. So now they mad at you with a sad face. Maybe you ain't got no money or won't give them none. And that was the problem. Maybe they felt you deserve money or they deserve your money. Okay, one more. I love you and him. So if you got a son by this person, they love you and him. Him could be their dad, another lover. Or maybe you got another tender and they love both of you. If one, I don't know. You can't be with me like that. All of a sudden, because of their new view of you, that's bad. I love you and him. If you got a son, or I don't know who they know, that could be another person. And you don't act like we're together, though, when you was together. Or maybe they didn't act like y'all was together. You deserve better. But you can't be with them like that. Why can't you be with them like that? Again or in the future? Why? Sister's house. And one more. Why you can't be with them like that? I am the doctor of spirit healing with my lyric, giving you the message. Up to you if you hear it. So this is up to you if you hear this message. I am the doctor of the spirit, healing with my lyrics, giving you a message. Up to you if you hear it. So you can't They got a new view, but okay. So what is the main message you need to hear? It's up to you if you hear it. Advice, real love. And what is the secret about this person you need to hear? This is a burden. So this love is a burden. And you or they like a lot of attention. Or maybe y'all got a lot of feelings, but they like a lot of attention, and that's why it's a burden. So you could date them, but if they need 3 more tenders, then that's a lot of attention. One person can't get them because one person's not 4 people. So 4 people got different mamas, different culture. You know, what if they date a Russian, a Chinese, American, and Mexican? Then they got all that food to eat, all the uncles and aunts to meet, all the sisters and brothers. They got to date them, take them ice skating, and all of that attention. They want the people to say you so cute, you know, and, you know, they want to be one of these guys, all strong and handsome, yeah. So there you go. So this is a burden. They like a lot of attention. Anything else you need to know about the next 30 days or after? They lost feelings for you, but you should be together. And what feelings did they lose? I can't find you. And one more. How they feel romantically. Because they lost some feelings. They came. Can you hear messages of your higher self about how they feel romantically? So how do they feel romantically? You are hella mean. That's how they feel romantically. Even though they feel you should be together. Let's get one higher self card. Messages from your higher self. What are your messages from your higher self that you need to hear? You are fearless. And what else do you need to hear? Be in nature more. Bless you. And one more. Messages from your higher self. More self-esteem. Moose, experience, and be more confident. Gotta give. So self-esteem and being more confident about yourself. So go ahead and get a makeover. That always give you confidence. Change something about yourself. Buy some new clothes. Get your old clothes away. Dye your hair. Change your makeup. Maybe take a class. Maybe you can change your makeup or wear more makeup or less makeup or do something different. Also, you can say affirmations to be more confident and have self-esteem. All right. Say, I deserve the best. Money is no problem. Anything that's bad, just reverse it, okay? But this person get around. Right now it's 4 people, so they just met. Maybe you guys just met. I don't know. And the last person of the day, hit that like button, and then I'll be back for this evening for our purpose video. They want to tell you right now. Jacksonville, post your question if you have one. Then maybe I can help you, okay? Quickly, why do I deserve someone like you? So you so nice. They still long for your kiss. And they're stuck in visions of you together. So you're a great person. And they're still thinking about you. Right now, what do they want to tell you? They want you. They serious than a mug. Damn. Okay, that's wow. Okay then. What do they want to say? People be talking, but you ready. They don't care what people say. They think you ready, even if people be talking. What? They don't care. Anything else about love and romance? You're ready. People be talking. Somebody could be a karmic person, you or them, or they bring in karma in your life. What do they want to say about love and romance that matters? This really matters. I'm not giving up on us. That matters. People are talking, and you know why, so they're not giving up on you guys. And why won't they give up on you or whatever y'all doing? Because of rainbows, healing, and one more. After the Three of Swords is making up and healing, they remember you two, and they like controlling you. Friends with benefits.